Welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get your first Airbnb by using business credit. So in order to have your business credit intact or to get any business credit, any kind of funding, you got to start with a personal credit. All right. Personal credit is one of those things where it's already established and your business not really sometimes. Sometimes you can have 2 years established credit. But the thing about business credit, even when you have that 2 years of establishment, if you only have the LLC, you can get anywhere from 50 to 75,000 in funding. However, when the personal credit is at its best, then the funding is flexible. It's kind of guaranteed. All right, so I'm gonna go through this particular client and let you, if this is you, then you can see exactly how your scores need to be and how you can position yourself. Now, as you can see, the TransUnion and the Experian and Equifax are in the 580s. So you got to be at a 680 or 700. So in order for that to happen, all of the revolving accounts, see that revolving account section here, or revolving accounts need to be under 5% usage. So balance owed, zero here, perfect, credit limits at 300. This Chase, this 2685, that needs to be at a zero or under 5%. And if we kind of go down the line, we'll see a lot of the cards are not there. So you can see why that 580 is existing. Capital One, 1727. This 2484 just simply means it hasn't updated yet on the Experian, but it is at the 1727. That needs to be at zero or under 5% of usage. And so we're going to go down. The first premier is at 61. We're just going to continue to go down and see exactly why this 580 is not a 680 or 700. This GS Bank, the balance owed is 4,400. And we see that the credit limit is 45. So this is 100% usage here. So it needs to be at 0% or zero, balance of zero or under 5%. And once that happens, it will cause this score to skyrocket. So you'll get a 680 or 700. Continue to see how I'm going down to see exactly why that revolving door, which is a balance owed here at 5886, that's from Synchrony Bank. That needs to be at a zero or under 5%. 6,100 is the credit limit. So that lets you know that's about 95%, maybe 96% of usage. So that's got to be much, much lower. $108 there. That's at about maybe 90% usage, being that the credit limit is 200. So I'm just going to continue to show you all of the balances as we continue to go down. This Discover is too high as well. And now, if you have an authorized user account, and if that balance is at its max, you can remove yourself from that account. You can call the credit card company and remove yourself to make your scores go up. You don't have to contact the one that adds you as the authorized user. Like if it's your mom or grandmother or whoever, you don't have to contact mom and say, hey, mama, can you remove me? No, you can do it yourself. But I'm going to continue to go down and let you see why this score is not at a 680 or 700 so we can start getting business funding. All right, so we got the John P. Morgan Chase, Credit One Bank, not bad, not bad. Once we get to the installment account section, that'll let me know that we're done in the revolving account section. So you see all of these accounts are in the revolving account section. So a lot of them are at zero or $2, but the ones that we kind of pulled out earlier is really what's causing the score to not be as high. All right, so now that we're in the installment account section for this particular report, because I only want to go over what's in this particular report so you can position yourself. So this one, the revolving accounts section is where the scores need to be higher because of all of the balances owed. Now, if your account is it's got some negatives on it, got some other things, that's a story for another day. Contact me to take a look at yours. But as far as this particular client, let's see where you place in this story. All right, so once I already let the client know what has to be at a zero or under 5%. I gave them the debt snowball. I made a list of what that debt snowball is to pay these in order so you won't stress out your income and try to pay all of them at once. All right, then what I did was I created a guide for how to successfully get a short-term rental. In here, it's where I'm giving you a step-by-step guide to get your first Airbnb. I'm giving you a listing of everything that you'll need as far as funding for your business, for whatever banks that are locally, the top 6 banks that I go to that gives the highest amount of funding and allows those amounts to be really flexible for your use. And this is only $37.99. If you are interested in this ebook, it gives a step-by-step guide on what to do to get your first Airbnb, and it also lists the banks to use for that to happen. Now, one other thing that I did is there is a list. Let me see if I can go to that list really quick. All right, go here, click on my docs, and then I'm gonna click on the Airbnb essentials. Now, here are these Airbnb essentials I wrote out for a 3-bedroom apartment, everything that's needed from the primary suite to the bedroom, 1, 2, 3 kitchen, bathroom supplies, living room supplies, what have you. This is a step-by-step guide on what needs to be in this apartment for it to be Airbnb ready. The next step that I did for the client is I just created a Walmart cart, right? And so in that Walmart cart, what I did was I just listed all of the decorations, the furniture. I for each room, I went into each room and I added it to the cart. And as you can see, that is the total, right? If you just kind of look where I just pots and pans for the kitchen, if there's a game night, then these are the games, and that's a throw pillow, and this is a TV, 32-inch TV. That's really all that's needed is a 32-inch TV in Airbnbs. Either you're in a bedroom or living room, 32-inch. My guest never really complained about how big or small the TV was. And so I was like, okay, cool. I can stick with a 32-inch. Family Feud game. So it's on and on and on. And if you want this created for your Airbnb, just let me know. I have a free consultation, or I'll send you a link to a consultation for me to be able to do that. So many people say or will ask me, well, what if my credit is not up to par and I want to start my Airbnb furnishing? Well, Klarna is an option. And with Klarna, sometimes the options can be as low as 120 a month. And you see that this is a total, but 120 a month is the lowest, but there are like 4 or 5 different financing options on the Klarna. Now, with Klarna, it will not hit your credit report. Now, Affirm is another option under Walmart. And with Affirm, it will hit your credit report. So just kind of be aware of that. It could be a good thing if it's building for you, you're paying it every month. But once it stops, then that might be another story. Now, that's pretty much it for this video. The biggest thing is if you want a step-by-step guide, go to my ebook, purchase my ebook. I'll leave it in the comment section or in the bio section. It's already in my bio, but it will definitely be there for you to be able to see what's going on for this. Like I said, just $37.99 for the ebook, and that's it. Thanks for watching or listening, watching and listening to this video, and I'll see you in my next video.